Alright, so going to do a little bit of a double feature here today. We're going to take a look at these two figures right here. This is Harley Quinn and Bloodsport from the Suicide Squad. Obviously, Mcfarlane DC Multiverse. Now, I never intended on picking these figures up. Honestly, the line that came out, the four figures, which was these two, Bloodsport and Peacemaker. Peacemaker was the only one that I was interested in, and I wanted the version with him with his helmet on. I just never could find it anywhere, at least not for a decent price, because they seem to jump up in price as soon as his TV show came out. And so I just kind of ignored the line. And then I saw these go on sale on Amazon for $9 and $10, respectively. And I thought, well, I really can't pass that up. I mean, I did like the character of Bloodsport. I like Idris Elba. So, cool, why not? And I don't have a Harley Quinn in my collection, and I hated the other one that Mcfarlane did, that one where she's in the gold jumpsuit from Birds of Prey. I just thought that was a hideous figure, and while this seemingly ain't great, it's certainly better than that one. So again, for $9 and $10 a piece, I was like, you know what, I'll go ahead and pick these up. I don't know that I'm going to collect the rest of the line, although who knows, now that I got half a King Shark, maybe I will, I don't know, we'll see. But in the meantime, we're going to take a look at these two here real quick. Going to be a very quick little review. We're not going to go all into everything in great detail on them. We're just going to do a quick overview. So let's go ahead and crack these guys open and see what we got. Alright, so we got them out of the package here. Let's look at the accessories real quick. First off, obviously, we get a couple of these, which aren't accessories. We also get a couple of cards, which again aren't accessories, but kudos for them actually, like, you know, doing something other than just the picture of the figure here on these cards. So get some pictures of the characters from the movie, and then of course you get the bios on the back, so pretty cool there. Obviously you get your two pieces of King Shark right there, and I will be honest, now that I have this much of him, I kind of want to finish him, so I may pick up the other two characters just to finish him if I can find Peacemaker at a non-ridiculous price, basically. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. We'll see about that. Then, of course, we get their weapons. Of course, we get the, what is it, the Spear of Destiny, I think, that Harley Quinn had, if I remember correctly. Spear of Destiny, so we got that for her. And then, because of course, you know, Bloodsport, being a guy that, you know, runs around and creates all his own guns and everything, of course, we're certainly going to get just a ton of guns with him, right? Oh wait, no, we get two little stupid swords. That's it. And I would just like to take this moment to say how stupid it is that Warner Brothers, as a company, will sit there and say that you can't put guns in an action figure package because, oh no, guns, but yet they'll make the movie that shows people getting just decimated and gory deaths and have their heads blown off and holes shot through them and all the gunplay in the world, but oh no, adult collectibles, because that's what these are, okay? Not a lot of kids are buying these. It's mostly adults who are buying these. Oh no, we can't have guns in the package with them. It's so stupid. It's so ridiculously stupid. I don't even want to get into it any more than that, but it's just dumb. It's just absolutely dumb and completely hypocritical that a company who's making a ton of money off of guns by promoting guns and gunplay and all kinds of stuff and all their action movies and everything else, which I'm fine with, cool, more power to them, wants to draw the line at frickin' toys. So stupid. Anyway, got that out of my way. Let's take a look at Bloodsport here first. And overall, he looks pretty good. He's got good detail. I like the nice original sculpt. It's done well. Fairly basic paint scheme, just the dark blue and the orange. And then of course we've got the black boots, but the sculpting is really well done. I think they did a really good job here. It's nice. I love all the detail. Would have been nicer to have, you know, more of the orange paint on the back, but in general, I mean, you're mostly going to see him from this angle, so I guess that's okay. Not great, but okay. And he looks good. I mean, he looked good. It's a good sculpt. He cuts a good figure there. I think he looks really good. And, well, if he'd stand up, he'd look really good if he would actually stand up. But I think he looks good. I like it. I think it worked really well. I'm not going to go into articulation on all these. because there's just no reason. It's basic McFarlane articulation, so don't need to do that. So now let's take a look at the paint and sculpt on Harley Quinn here. And again, as far as the sculpt goes, it looks really good. I hate this thick plastic piece around here. It just, I mean, first of all, it's going to hinder all the articulation in the lower body. But second, it just kind of looks stupid and plasticky, and I don't know. Can we come up with some cloth goods from time to time, McFarlane? Something? Just so that we don't have this crap. It's kind of stupid. But, I mean, it's sculpted well, so I guess that's fine. The hair's sculpted well. The face actually looks like Margot Robbie. I think it looks good. We've got the tattoos everywhere. Got the tattoos on the legs. She's got the combat boots on. The sculpt is good. The paint is good. It's basic, again. Both of these figures, pretty basic paint, but the sculpt is really well done on both of them for what, you know, they're trying to achieve with representing the characters. So I think, you know, sculpt, paint, it's where it should be. Looks good. So, let's throw them up with some other figures here real quick and see how they stack up, and then we'll get on to price. Okay, so first up we're going to stack them up with some other DCEU figures from DC Multiverse. We've got on the right, we've got Ben Affleck Batman from Justice League. On the left, we've got Gal Gadot Wonder Woman from, you know, Wonder Woman. And they look good. This looks really, really good. The only thing I can say is maybe Harley is a little too tall, given that, you know, Idris Elba, Ben Affleck are both 6 foot, you know, 2, 3, 4, whatever it is. They're tall dudes, and she's not that much shorter than them. She is shorter than Wonder Woman, which makes sense. Wonder Woman's an Amazonian, looks good there. But maybe she's a little too tall. All in all, I think it works. I think it looks good, so not too bad. All right, so for a couple other DCEU figures from DC Multiverse, on the right we got Pattinson Batman, and on the left, of course, we got The Rock as Black Adam. Again, I think Harley's a little too tall here. You know, she's considerably shorter than The Rock or Idris Elba, who are both very tall dudes. Robert Pattinson, I don't know how tall he is, so who knows there. But still, looks pretty good. All right, so now for some more movie figures, this time from NECA. On the left, we've got McCready from The Thing, and on the right, we've got Ash from Evil Dead. This, of course, is the TV version of Ash from the show Ash vs. Evil Dead. And again, Harley's just too tall. Of course, this Bruce Campbell's kind of short. He's really not a short guy. He's pretty tall, so that's probably more on NECA than it is on McFarlane Toys. But still, a lot of movie figures. I think they would work well together. All right, now for some 6-inch scale comparisons. We've got some more movie figures here. On the left, we've got a little kit bashed, head swapped, my version of what Bucky Cap would look like in the MCU. And then on the right, of course, we've got Thor from the new Thor Love and Thunder, but I've done a head swap on him and done some paint and things like that on him so that he looks a little better than he did. And again, standard 6-inch scale comparisons, you can definitely see that this doesn't really work well together, but gives you an idea of scale. Alright, so I already told you guys what I paid for these. $9 for Harley Quinn, $10 for Bloodsport, so obviously less than half price pretty much for both of them. I think that's a fair price given what you're getting here. I mean, let's talk about it here. Harley Quinn is fine, certainly better than the other version of her that came out in the McFarlane DC Multiverse line with the gold jumpsuit. Yeah, this is a better figure. It looks better. It looks more like Margot Robbie. I think it is a better figure, but still not a great figure. It's okay. And as far as Bloodsport goes, it actually is a really good figure. Great sculpt, decent paint, although you could use more paint. But again, he doesn't come with any guns, and it's frickin' Bloodsport. I mean, it's like Punisher coming without any guns. It doesn't make any sense. So, yeah, I wouldn't pay retail for either one of these, which is why I didn't pick them up when they first came out. I just don't think they're worth it. If you can pick them up for half price on Amazon, then yeah. Especially if you're a fan of the movie, which of course I was. I loved The Suicide Squad, thought it was a great movie. One of my favorite movies that came out in 2021. But the figures aren't great. They're good, but not great, and I don't think they're worth retail, honestly. Maybe if you wanted to throw together King Shark and you can get all these things for, you know, $10 a piece, then maybe. Honestly, having looked at the line, again, as I said, the only one that I thought was worth the retail price of $20 was Peacemaker, and you can't even find him for $20 right now because he's the only one that got more expensive once he came out. So, you know, I can't really say too many awesome things about these figures. They're okay. Are they worth what I paid for them? Yes. Are they worth more than that? Honestly, not to me, and probably not to you either. But, again, find them on sale, pick them up. They'll make a nice addition to your collection. Whether you like them, whether you want to put together King Shark, doesn't matter. Either way, I think they're okay. And that's about the most I can say.